Right guys, in this one I'm going to take a look at an old metal detector I had. It was really cheap, cost about £45, precision gold. I got this one at the time because after researching lots of metal detectors, a lot of them weren't digital, but the few that was digital that I checked out, they had a lot of different settings like discrimination, notch, all metal mode, just lots of different variety of stuff there. This one seemed to have it all. Now I got this knowing fine well that it was going to be nothing like a top end detector, but I started finding all the goodies that I found with every other detector. I just started pulling them up out everywhere I went. So after a little while, I'd put this away and not used it in a bit, and then I turned it on and a puff of smoke came out of it, and ever since then there's been no volume. Now I left it aside because I thought it was totally broken. Today I thought we'll check it out. Now I've hooked this up to the coil on the end of here with a little concentric coil. Now I hooked it up on there and waved a few targets in front of it, and it shows up where it's meant to show up, so surprised at that. So today I think we're going to pull this apart, open it up, see if we can get the speaker out of it and maybe attach another speaker and see if that fixes it. So that's the theory anyway, see if we can get it going. That'll go for now guys, and see if we can get this split apart. Right, well, we got it opened up. It was only 4 screws and the speaker seems to be over here on the back, so that's good for what I need to be testing for. But for anybody else that may be interested on what's on this board, highly unlikely, you might be able to tell me if there's something obvious. Yeah, that's everything that's there. I do realise the potentiometers that are here, they could be handy to mess about with. Anyway guys, just thought I'd show you that in case it was important to anyone. Go for now. Guys, you gotta totally love this. This is the speaker from the Chinese metal detector, and this is the speaker I just happened to find that I was going to try inside it. Identical. Same ohms, same size, same shape, same plastic trim. Pretty much identical. So I'm going to bare these wires, attach them onto the right place on here, and then try and see if I can run signals through it. See if I can get it going. That's it for just now. Right guys, there's good news and there's bad news. So we opened it up and we tried jacking the speaker over. There's no difference. So something's stopping the tone being put down through the speaker. So whatever that part was probably what blew the smoke out of the machine. I don't know which part that is. So I stuck a set of headphones in it, just normal iPhone headphones, and it plays a perfect tone. Everything works a treat and it comes up the way it should. So next time you see this, we'll be testing this outside with the other one, the other little vsezmd metal detector. But I've got a funny feeling the visua metal detector is going to blow this thing away. Like, that visua is something else for 50 bucks. Like, anyway guys, we'll see you outside. Bye. Right guys, I'm not even sure if you're going to hear this, but I've got a set of headphones here. I'm going to try and hold them over the mic of the phone and see if you can get this. Don't know if you can hear it, but I've found something out about this. Now I can get I can get about 5 inches above that with this one. And I was thinking about just taking all this off and using the pole for another detector I have, which I have with me right now. Now I'm getting 5 inches on that can. I just want to show you. 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Now this is the visua vsezmd, $50. Check this out. That's about the 5 inches. That's over a foot. That's like a 1.5 feet. That's picking that can up at. This is the one I wanted to rescue. So I thought I would stick that onto the frame of this thing, because this seemed a bit flimsy. I thought this was plastic. This is actually metal. But I thought to myself, if this is the same kind of plug that's on the end of it, would it go into the back of this detector? So I swished around, and yeah, it goes into the back of it. Now, if I turn this detector back on, I'm getting the same 1.5 feet off of a different coil. So my coils are interchangeable between this little flimsy thing that does a really good job and this thing here. Both hit the same depths. They've got the same plug on the end of them. And this thing here I can only get to work with headphones. It gives off a minimum tone. It's losing distance on everything after a couple of inches. So that'll explain why I was picking up a lot of trash. It was everything close to the surface with this thing here. But there might still be some fiddling about with stuff inside to make this more sensitive. But by far, you should check this thing out. It's under $50. And I'm telling you, this thing can match my App Pro on depth. Minus a couple inches in Pro mode, but that is awesome for a detector that's cheap. So yeah, look out if you've got a Chinese generic detector. Chances are the coils might be interchangeable. The plug that's on the end of it is a 5-pin plug. See that? It's like the old style computers. But yeah, I was going to put everything from this one onto this one, but instead the shafts can just pop out. So I've got 2 coils for one detector, and I'll just ditch the other one. Just get rid of the box. Anyway, thanks a lot guys, and don't discount the Chinese products. Cheap as chips, and do it.